Many know about slavery, but few discuss paper genocide. We did not all come from Africa, and most of us have Aboriginal roots that were stripped away due to reclassification and miseducation. As a Native Black American and a member of the Muscogee Creek Nation, I understand the importance of tracing your lineage. If you want to learn how to trace your genealogy and apply for tribal citizenship, send an email to mike@keymediapro.com to schedule a consultation. Government wants to persecute us and then later on ask us to win battles for them. They did that in the Revolutionary War, in the Seminole War, and now we're learning how they did that in the Indian Wars. We already heard how they persecuted the Seminoles, tried to make them slaves. They had to battle them for 7 years. Then they tried to force them west of the Mississippi to Oklahoma Indian Territory. They said, we're not going unless our Black Seminoles go with us. All that shit for the U.S. government to come around and be like, hey, so we need your help fighting the other Indian tribes. So can you come be scouts for us in our army? And we promise we'll treat you better than before.
In the 70s, to form the scouts, a scout for the government. That's why they came back. And they promised them land and that they would take care of them. And each man that came over and they used him as a scout would get the same pay as a private. And then they would let the rest of the family stay on the land. But the guys that were scouts would take care of the rest of the people, as the families. And that's the way they did. They stayed together. And if I had, you had.
The Seminole Scouts served the U.S.
They don't want you to remember this. You not no slave, you indigenous. Fuck how they painted them Indians. You went to war with the French and the British men. Quite frankly, you was kings, Merovingians. They took the women and men, made them prisoners. Raised up the children to worship their images. Set up a lab to the genes and they mixed them. And this shit get way deeper than your pigment.